Where's your bone? I gave him a bone before when he was in the crate. Now he's running in and out of the house. Where is he? He put the bone in his mouth, and it's dirty because he's sitting outside chewing it. But it's a nicer day out today, so I figured let him get some energy and run around because he's a lunatic. Day in the puppy's life. That's Cooper. Now he's going back in the house. Don't mind the disarray here with the video. What you got? You can have it. I'm always taking things away from him when he comes in the house because he's always having a stick in his mouth or a rock, and so he thinks he can't have that. Get your bone. It's okay. It's okay. This dog is getting bigger by the minute. He is huge. Oh, you're taking a rest now? After driving mommy crazy for an hour? I was cleaning the bathroom, and he decided that he wanted to play with everything, so I had to put him in the crate, and he barked mostly the whole time. I even gave him that bone. He still barked. He just doesn't like to be alone, but I had to do what I had to do and get things done, and that's what's good about the crate. Sometimes I just need to put him in the crate when I go out. Of course, when I go out. He is not ready to be left home alone. I'd come back and I wouldn't have a house, I guarantee you. Everything would be chewed up. But he is an active one, I'm telling you. I didn't remember what it was like to have a puppy. When we got Sophie was 5 months old, and Sophie was like completely trained. And yes, she chewed up some shoes. And actually one time we went away for a weekend, and we had one of my daughter's friends watching her, coming over and feeding her. And I had another dog too, Pandy, who was like a German Shepherd. And when we came home, the couch was totally ripped up. Now, mind you, I left it there because I knew that if it got ripped up, it wasn't such a big deal because it was an old couch and it would have rips in it and everything. But they just had a ball. When we got home, they ripped up the couch. That was the worst thing Sophie ever did. Maybe chewed up a sock or, Sophie was really, really good. But this guy, he is 5 months and he is a freaking lunatic. I'm not kidding. Like, I wasn't ready for this. Like, what was I thinking? I love him to death and he's awesome. But this is really a lot of work, guys. It's a lot of work. I'm just hoping he gets to the point where, he's only 5 months, so we have a while yet before he gets to that point where he's calm and everything. But it's too late now. We love him and he's a lunatic, but he's ours, so we just got to deal with it and cope with it every day. And hey, listen, I could have bigger problems, right? Bigger problems than taking care of a puppy. I'm lucky. I feel very lucky. And hi, this is Linda, by the way, and this is my life. I should have said that in the beginning. I just was taping him. And now Brody's in the bedroom because Brody needs a rest from him because he is on Brody 20 hours of the day, 22 hours of the day. He's on Brody, jumping on him, constantly wants to play, going at his neck, going at his paws. And Brody will play at times. Brody's 4, so, Brody's at that age where he's like, dude, leave me alone, like I need a break. Brody loves to play though, and Brody's like back to that stage where he's like, picking up the toys and chewing them and, running after them and playing. And, when we lost Sophie, he was so devastated. Like he didn't play for like 2 months, and then, he started easily playing and then eating again and everything. He was devastated, that poor thing. He hurt just as much as we did. So this is really helping Brody too, because Brody's more active, Brody's back to himself, and that makes my heart feel so good, because my heart was not only broken for me and for our whole family and Sophie, but, broken for Brody as well. So now he's just hanging out, barking and hanging out. It's a nice day today here in New York. It's like 50 degrees. It's not great. It's kind of gray, actually. See? I live in such a beautiful place. Look at that. We live across from farmland. They grow all kinds of stuff in the spring and summer. It's so pretty here, and it's so beautiful in the fall. But it's a cloudy day, but the temperature's nice. What are you barking at? Go run around. Half the time, if I let him out here with Brody, they play and he doesn't go to the bathroom. So then what I have to do is let him out by himself again, so he's not distracted, and he'll poop and pee, because then after he's out here running around for 20 minutes, he'll come in and he'll pee in the house. Ooh, that's so frustrating. But, you know, he's a puppy, so he needs to focus. So, yeah. What are you doing? Coop. Cooper. Is that good? Is that good? Huh? You gonna stay out here for a few minutes? He's looking at something, guys. Oh, he's looking at a bird. I don't think he can get that high up. Brody, like, chases birds. This one over here, I don't know. He's scaring me because I think he's going to be very tall. And I'm afraid he's going to get over these fences. We might have to do something. He might have to be tied up or something when he's here, because when he's out, when he gets bigger, because I don't know if I can trust him. He has all the shots and everything. He just needs to be chipped. He's going to get chipped and then he's all set. But it's just scary because he's very, very active. And when he jumps like a kangaroo. Like really, really, really high. So this is our backyard, guys. It's all wintry. As you can see, our barbecue that hasn't been used. And we normally use our barbecue in the winter, but I haven't really used it this winter yet. Cooper! Is that good? Is that good? I know. So today is just Friday, and I just cleaned my bathroom, and shoot, I don't like when this happens. Sorry about that, guys. I just cleaned my bathroom, and I'm coming in here because I'm going to start cleaning the kitchen. It's a Friday. I'm gonna go food shopping later. Here's my kitchen. I got a sink full of dishes I have to do. My husband would be livid if he knew that I showed you guys my kitchen when it has dishes in the sink. He freaks out with that. He does not like that whatsoever. It's my stove I gotta clean. Hey, listen, guys, I made a big meal last night. I'm tired. All right, so now he's in the living room, relaxing. This is his cat. That's his couch. He takes it over. Takes over the blankets and everything. This is his crate where he goes in for rest time and time outs. This is our living room, and of course that's my laundry basket because I always leave them in the basket. My husband doesn't like that either, but hey, what are you gonna do? And this is my living room. My kitchen. Oh, I showed you my kitchen. And this is Coop. Cooper. He's too busy with that bone, which is nice because it gives me a break. This is my TV. Oh, God, they're talking about that coronavirus again. I'm telling you, that coronavirus is really scaring me a little bit. It's getting a little overboard. This is my water cooler. I love that. We have that. Look at this, guys. I'm going to show you while I have you on here. I'm going to show you my pantry. Tell me if this isn't scary. All right, here's my pantry. I feel like somebody's out here. Here's my pantry. Look. A mess. And I tell you, I just cleaned this like 2-3 weeks ago. My husband and I cleaned out the whole thing, and I organized everything, but everything is a mess still. But I have to go through it and see what I need at the food store because I'm starting to, I want to cook out of my pantry and freezer and refrigerator. I'm going to be doing a segment on that is how much you can what you can take out of that's our bags now, because in New York here we need they don't do plastic bags anymore. Okay, so that's a new thing. That's water bottles, and that's my dog's food container that's empty that I have to fill. And this is all my appliances: the air fryer, the Instapot, the big pot, the toaster, the spaghetti pot. It's just crazy. This is, and all my Tupperware. I siphoned out all that a couple of weeks ago and straightened all that out. So anyway, yeah. So I'm going to be doing a segment where I'm going to be taking food out of one out of my pantry, one item out of my pantry, one item out of my freezer, one item out of my refrigerator, and doing like a meal from that. So I'm going to be doing that soon, but I'll let you guys know when that's going to come. All right, so I'm going to finish up straightening up my house, and hopefully this dog will relax and rest a little bit. And I'll see you on the next video.